All right, Tom Didier finishing up the national anthem here. Not a bad crowd, Randy, as you talked about. A few more folks starting to slide in here. I tell you what, there's not a lot of competition for action tonight. I think we're sucking up some Fury fans here now that the CBA's out of business, too. That's a tough situation for a lot of season ticket holders, a lot of Comet fans. Also, we're also Fury fans, and it's a tough thing for Fort Wayne.
Well, it's too bad. It really is.
There's our goaltender, number 30, Sergei Zygan. That's who we're trying to score against tonight for the Adirondak IceHawks. At the other end, of course, Mr. Doug Teskey in the net for us. Yep, you got Mr. Referee is Mike Mondelek. Have you yelled at him before?
Not yet. No.
Not yet. We got Mr. Wade Stuckey and Hartley McLeod is the other linesman. There's a gang for you. I've shared a few bottles of wine with Hartley. I think many folks have, or paid for him at his restaurant, or the restaurant he helps operate. I know his wife's the brains of the operation there. Good hits right off the bat. Ronan sends the puck cross ice. Twardick carries it out of his own zone. Backhand pass through the slot. Seidel picks it up and moves it to Kevin St. Jacques. St. Jacques dumps it down in deep. Teskey holds on behind the net. Hardy moves it out. Twardick with the puck on his stick. Looks for it, dumps it down in, and the Komets go for a change.
Nice little dump. Nice easy.
Gets all 5 players out there. Nice call. Oh, nice job with the hand.
Here we go.
Gretzky. Oh, hit the crossbar. Logan with a swat at it and couldn't do anything with it. That was a great job.
And there again, Mark, that's what you got to do. If you're Logan, you got to go in and not go by the net. You got to go to the net.
McKay made the play by grabbing that puck out of the air, putting it down, and he sent it to the net. And of course, we talked about it many times. Brett Gretzky with a great view of the ice.
Oh.
First shot on goal, screen shot, went in. Hugo Belanger, still the top scorer in the league, gets his first shot, and it goes in. Nice job. Great camera work by Pat. Thank you, Pat. Hugo Belanger gets...
That gives him.
Kind of hard to catch a guy with numbers like that.
Yeah, no crowd you have in here does quiet him down quite a bit. A little too quick. Yeah, but it's too bad about the Fury. It's really a shame. It's terrible for Fort Wayne in general. This should be a good city for sports. And Chase even talks about how it's not really that good a sports city. It's a decent city for hockey. That's about it.
Yeah, well, you've seen baseball have a hard time too. Great shot on goal. Nice job by Kelly.
All right, good job behind the net.
Corpse with the puck, moves it across the slot. Nothing to do. Right down on Malikin's hand. He sends it right back out high. Couldn't get the stick on it. Redchenko sends it down in deep behind. Working hard along the boards. Corpse holds his man up. Puck squirts free. Not a Comet there. Hurd was playing high in the top of the zone. Out comes the IceHawks. They send it down in deep. Malikin with it on his stick. He moves it up the ice. Can't get it through the neutral zone. Bangs off of Hurd's leg. And Insilako sends it down in deep. Ronan with the puck. Nice move along the boards. Over to Twardick, who moves it right out through the center ice area. Deuce sends it right back down in.
Sure was.
You thought that was offsides. I kind of agree with that. But that's not how Wade and Hartley saw it. Komets working hard down low. This is a high voltage line here. These guys are pounding pretty good. They're not letting them have a lot of free chances and keeping them tied up in the corner. That just holds them off. As long as these forwards can help working, Ronan with his man down low. That's Insilako with a puck, and he got slammed on the boards. He moved the puck down in low. Slokinski's hammering his man. That's great.
He
and
got
he
the
comes
puck.
up with a puck. That's good hard hockey there.
Oh, nice cross check.
Finish that play off.
We got a cross check.
Insilako, yeah, we got a penalty coming up. You're right. They're getting it rough. This could be interesting. We're developing things here.
Oh, yeah. Slokinski's going to go for a cross check, I believe. Matt says it's a high stick.
Well, you get your choice there. The stick wasn't above the shoulders. Call it whatever you want.
It was across the back of the neck, so I guess it would have to be kind of high if it was across
Well, when you're
the
in
back.
front of your own bench, Randy, you know this, being a former player, you love to impress the guys that are sitting right in front of you there. So maybe that stick coming in high was one of those things you want to do.
Yeah, that can be done.
You want to bend the guy over your bench. Well, Komets with a man down right now, tough situation. They're already down a goal. First shot on goal ends up going in. They've only got one shot on goal. That last shift there, the Komets did a great job of keeping the IceHawks to the outside of the ice, not really giving them a chance to put anything on it. Miller with the puck. He gets a little hassle from Redchenko. Keeping along the near boards. IceHawks work it down. Gretzky poke checked it away, but got right back to the IceHawks. Worked it down low. St. Jacques to Miller. Miller with the puck on the boards. Lots of pressure from the Komets. Gretzky puts it beautiful. Oh. Got to be quick. Gives him that second chance all over again. St. Jacques, he's dangerous with the puck. Birdsong. Number 5, the big defenseman, got a chance for the shot. St. Jacques couldn't put it on the backhand side of the stick.
Good job.
That.
Here we go. Gretzky.
Great pressure. Gretzky's cashed. It was a long shift for those guys. They skated very hard. With 1:10 left in the penalty, that's a great time for a shift change for those guys. 4 brand new players. You got to think, though, if Brett had enough steam going, he would have gone after that. Sure. There's Hurd with the puck. He stick handles for a minute and sends it out through to center ice. That's Neerling with the puck. Neerling spins around in his own zone, looking for something, bangs it off the boards, ends up on Belanger's stick.
Interference, no call. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. They call it from the far side. It was a great call.
With Ronan bumped him. Trip.
Trip, we'll take that.
I'm not doing very good tonight. Normally I pick him up right away, but I'm not doing very good tonight.
You remind me of that crazy bird that walks around in here. Sometimes he's right, most times he's wrong.
Yes, he's right.
He's down below us down here, and he's knocking people over. Well, that's an interesting situation. 44 seconds left on the penalty to Stakinski, so we'll see what changes here. Komets will end up with a power play for about a minute and a half. See if they can work something out of that. Komets have 2 shots on goal, but really haven't produced anything since then.
2-2 on shots.
Malikin holds the puck behind the net. Komets carry the puck in. Wow! Got hammered.
Boy, he did a hell of a shot.
Well, he grabbed the upper body and sent him down. Little John with the puck down low. IceHawks banging off the boards. Miller ends up with it on his stick, and he moves it out to center ice. And that's Neerling, the defenseman, who sends it down in. Nifty move on Malikin. Malikin gets the puck right back on his stick.
Bouchard trying to make some things happen.
Yeah, couldn't put it on his stick. What a great attempt. He's still working it. Break his stick? No, he's still got it. It's the whole stick. Sheely dumps it down in, bangs it off the back of the net. Redchenko takes a swat at it, misses it on a stick check and took it away from him. Nice touch pass by Ronan.
Boy.
Right to Corpse's stick, and Corpse moves into the zone with the puck. It's power play time for the Komets now. 58 seconds of power play. Couldn't get it through to the defenseman on the far side, is where he was headed with it. That's Redchenko with the puck. He looks over to Ronan. Ronan with the puck on his stick, sends it down on a wrist shot. Corpse with the puck, moving it back out high all the way over to Redchenko. Fake it, take it, couldn't pull it off. Tried to get it through. Hurd with the puck on the backhand side, dumps it down in behind. Right on Corpse's stick. Corpse sends it through to the slot, the break in Redchenko.
Oh boy, Hurd right there in the corner.
Absolutely right. Didn't have to be hard, but had to be accurate there. It went right through the crease. Great situation for it.
Oh, I like this. Ronan pinching in. That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Couldn't get there fast enough. The IceHawks beat him to the puck. Oh, Gauthier got stick checked at the blue line and couldn't get it. Komets are onside, bring it in. There's only 14 seconds in the power play. Get the shot. Oh, cut that. Oh, nice save. Good puck control after the save.
Kelly Hurd knocked the goaltender off, but he was gave a little help by number 5, Brunsberg.
It's all right. Zeigen was up for that save. He was about 4.5, 5 feet on the north side of that crease, too, so he was definitely cutting off the angle. great pressure from the Komets. You know, they got actually two good shots on goal there in that power play. There's only 8 seconds left. They could produce something off this face-off, and you know we practice face-offs 100 times in practice on these situations for just this kind of event.
Pahalski's got Gretzky out there for a reason right now. You got to think he's going to try to draw it right back to Bouchard.
Oh, good win the draw. IceHawks with the puck banging around hard. Gets out of the zone. No, Ricciardi holds it in. Nice job. Puck goes all the way down. Teskey ends up with it. Power play is over with. Bouchard with the puck on his stick. He moves it right across the blue line. Nice. They're going to call that one. Come on, Wade. You owed us one.
Well, McKay not too happy about that. Right there on the line. McKay's a little upset.
You know, one of the things Wade will tell you, and I've talked about it too, doesn't matter if they're squirts or if they're minor league hockey players, they don't like what the call is, no matter what it is.
Well, Mike McKay, Mark, is leading all rookies with 19 goals.
That's a great number.
He's leading all rookies with power play goals with 6.
Fantastic.
Not too bad. Yes, came out going like gangbusters, and he slowed down a little bit, and he picked it up again.
Crowd's really filling in here. There's a nice group of folks in here. Very vocal right now. They just need a little action from the Komets to fire it right back up. It's 1-0 right now. The Adirondack IceHawks are leading. Freddie Bouchard with the puck. He flips it up over everybody's head out into the neutral zone. And Nerling, defenseman for the IceHawks, dumps it all the way down in. Teskey leaves it for Bouchard again, and they break out. I hate those breakout passes, waist high. How are you supposed to catch that, Randy?
No, I used to make those passes.
Well, exactly. You pass like a defenseman. At the guy's chin. There's Boyle with the puck. Belanger moves the puck.
They didn't count that shot back there the goaltender just made. Savanian that.
And that was a dump in. It would have gone in the net.
What if somebody would have gone in? Would they given somebody a goal then? Or was
yes, they would have. That's definitely a discrepancy that I'm with you on. Oh, Sukinski sends it nice and sweet right through there. Couldn't pull it off the stick. Good pinch in by Redchenko to make something happen. That's aggressive play. That's what we're looking for right now.
Hits the heads up.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Wasn't able
just
to hold
past Malikin. Redchenko bangs it off the boards to the neutral zone. Gauthier. And Twardek moves it all the way down in. They're going to call an ice on that. Yep. Slukinski comes down on his man, and it's ice and going all the way back the other way. Yeah, I've disagreed with that time and time again, that the puck is going to cross that goal line and go in that net if it's not stopped, but they don't consider it a shot on goal. It stops icing if it goes down on the net. Well, we'll always argue that. Shots on goal now are 6-2, so the Komets have picked up the game a little bit here. 12:18 to go in the first period, but they're still down by a goal. The first shot on goal went in. Ricciardi with the puck, wheels around behind his own net. Sends it out. Martin's working hard the boards, and he loses the puck. And it's Sheely. Sends it all the way through. That'll be icing. Oh, Freddie goes right on the net. Absolutely right. Doug Teskey sends that down. And unfortunately, that will be icing. Nah, Zavenga plays it. Goes just past Martins. And the IceHawks move out with the puck. Neerling sends it down in. Nice pickup. Good hustle. Dave Lemay. Nice pass to the neutral zone. Puts down a skate right back on a Corpus stick. He leaves a touch pass. Hurd on the leg and wasn't offside. Here they come.
Take him. Nobody with you. Take him. Don't hold him.
It. Nice job.
Oh, I can't believe it. Got away with that one.
Oh, that was half an acting job there. Nice play. If we can get away with it, it's always a nice play. Belanger, he's going to take the shot. Teskey, big glove.
Came out and really broke that angle down. And
that was going wide. That's beautiful. Again, aggressive goaltending has got a lot to be said for that. You got to have your defenseman still covering up behind you to bail you out if something squirted loose. But he was doing a great job of cutting that angle off. Gave Belanger nothing. Adirondack IceHawks, first time in the Coliseum this year, only time in the Coliseum this year. They are leading their division right now too, Randy, aren't they? They're number one in their division. Right. All right, Dave Lemay ends up with the puck on his stick. He takes a second to look behind the net. Komets loop around, looking for that big breakout. 5-on-5 hockey right now. Bouchard dumps into the neutral zone, down into the zone. Bussenberg moves behind his net. Gets a little pressure. McKay Puts some pressure on his man. It ends up on Lemay's stick, and he bangs it right back down in. That's not icing. Makes Bustenberg go back and start all over again. Logan put a little pressure on his man. Gretzky came down through. Puck came back out to the neutral zone, and the IceHawks take it, move it in. Belanger with the puck. Dumps it along the near boards. Logan holds his man up. Redchenko fixes his man up and ends up with the puck on his stick. Nice job. Komets get out of the zone. Malikin moves it ahead to McKay. Moves it all the way over. Kicked down into the zone by Gretzky off his skate. No problem. IceHawks try to come out in Soliak. Misses it. Stenstra took a swat at it. Ends up on Twardek.
Oh,
nice pass. Slepinski with a turnaround spin look. He couldn't put something on it. Had every intention of throwing it back in the slot as he spun around. Nice hustle. Gauthier laying it on him strong. That's what it takes. IceHawks move away and move up the boards the other side. That'll be icing. Redchenko wasn't happy running into a linesman there.
Especially Wade Stuckey, about 225 pounds. So
Wade is kind of tough to move.
He doesn't move away too far.
Well, he's got those size 10 skates, too. That's an awful
So like your mother, well, it never gets far away. Enough for you.
Wow. Nice call, Randy. There's some good hockey so far. Nice crowd in here, too. Seeing more and more folks. The families are moving in. It's good to see. A lot of kids in here tonight. Pizza, soda, beers. This is what Comet Hockey's all about.
And the lady come in here with their own shelf to eat her pizza on.
Yeah. Ronan, Ricciardi, nice job on the boards. Near boards, holds it up there. Puck never leaves the zone. Gauthier with the puck, takes a shot. Banged off a shin pad, moves down into the corner. Ronan sends it down in behind. With the puck in the slot right off his stick. Komets couldn't make something happen.
Look at these guys back check, Mark.
Great hustle. That's a forward. Twardek turned that out to the neutral zone because he hustled back. He was standing below the goal line extended when they left the zone and caught up with that play. That was great hustle. It's two-way hockey, Randy. Right past Neerling. They're not going to call that an icing. They're letting that go. St. Jacques with the puck on the near boards. He moves through to the neutral zone, and we pinched it off beautifully. Bouchard will pick up the puck down behind his own net. A little bit of pressure. He moves it up high on the boards, enabling the IceHawks the chance to keep it in the zone. Sheely with a shot. Oh, nice save by Teskey. Chop right back to Sheely's stick. Never got past.
Went off Martin's stick.
That's right. Martin's held on hard with that. Put his body right in front. Bouchard with a puck on his stick. He looks for an opening. Can't send it through him. St. Jacques cuts him off. Seidel sends the puck down in low, and Dave Lemay comes up with it for the Komets. Corpse sends it to center ice. Hurdsy with the puck on his stick, and he backhands it down in. That goes up into the stands. That's Hurdsy's famous shot. That's on the Memorial Coliseum sign down there. Nice shot by Mr. Pat Stelty. And see if we get a fan walk out on that. What do you think, Randy?
And it won't be this fan.
I'd give you about one step on that thing.
That's all I need.
Yeah, I think so. Nice work. Give it to the sheriff. See, he hands it off to a kid. Sure enough, gave it right to a kid right in the side there. Nice job. Allen County's finest, taking care of a kid here in the crowd by handing him a game puck. The kid will cherish that. Oh, it's always a pleasure working with Pat Stelty on camera. Does a great job. Gets us all the shots we need. Keeps you Comet fans informed. And with one camera, you'd be hard-pressed to find it working like that. That's going to be offside if we pick up the puck. As that banged out the boards, it hit Logan, and Logan brought it in with him. Banging out the boards. Is that going to be icing?
It should be.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Great call, Randy. You could lines this league.
I just couldn't keep up with them.
You'd stand down at the blue line at the other end and say, when your guys are coming back, I'll call offside.
Yeah. I do like they did the NHL All-Star game where they had a camera that went up and down, back and forth. They just put hang me from there.
Yeah, swinging from end to
back
end.
and forth. Okay, Pat says double up on the cable. Maybe you're right, too.
Big face-off here. 8:01 in the period. Komets out shooting the Red Wings, the IceHawks right now. But they need some shots on goal at this point. Make something happen. Redchenko can't get it through. Cutting off the angle. Zavagan was way out there. Go through the neutral zone. Redchenko tried to grab it with his glove, but couldn't put it on there. Nice hit. That was great.
Would have been an interference.
Nah, I think they were both. Couldn't put it through the neutral zone.
No communication
Malikin
there.
puts it up on his stick. He turns around the zone, moves it. Oh. Logan swung for it, couldn't get it, had it for a second on his stick. Malikin comes back, but he'll send it on net. Upstairs, watch your head. Whoa. Hit that guy right in the head, didn't it?
Sure did. Popped in pretty good. You all right?
Son of a gun, that hit him. He never saw that thing coming.
So White, yeah, he gets a buck, though.
Yeah, you should. Boy, I'm lucky it hit me in the helmet.
Yeah.
He never saw that thing coming. Pat Stelzner always getting us the shot. I guess if there's no blood, no harm, no foul. The nice part was the fans picked the puck up and said, hey, pal, you took one in the noggin here.
You deserve it.
You deserve it. Took one for the team. Love to see that. IceHawks with the puck in their own zone. Moving out. Penalty coming up. They're going to call an interference probably on the Komets. Ronan touches up. 12 white for a slash. My gosh, Teskey back in the box again.
No, not Freddie.
Yeah. This guy's a clean player, too. I don't know what the heck he's seeing out there.
He just must see him at his bad times. That's all I can think of.
Well, Pat Stelzner with that expert mic workmanship out there, Mr. Audio and Mr. Video. We were able to hear that. It was audibly heard up here. Thanks, Pat. Nice work. Nice video shot. He's shaking his head. He doesn't buy the call either, Randy.
No, he doesn't agree.
Freddie doesn't agree with that at all. Komets got to kill a penalty now. IceHawks put Belanger and St. Jacques. St. Jacques takes the face-off. Belanger on the point now. They're looking to put another one in the net. Seidel and Miller are the
St. Jacques was born in Quebec. He was born in Alberta. Edmonton.
No, that's a big hockey town. Nice work. Everybody ties up their man. Miller with the puck for the IceHawks. He sends it down low to St. Jacques. Give it go. Belanger with it on his stick, and he sends it over to St. Jacques again. Good pressure from Redchenko. Slipped just past him. Miller with the puck through the slot. Nice tip. Twardek sent that thing wide. Lemay puts some pressure on down low. Move it all the way around on a missed pass. St. Jacques picks it up. And Miller just past him. Komets can't get it out of the zone as Lemay tried to take a shot at it. Dave Lemay right through his stick outside the zone. Komets change 3 of the 4 players. Twardek's going to put some pressure on Belanger as he comes. Twardek decides to change. Oh, nice job by Gretzky. Stop the entire flow. That's offside. Thank you. He doesn't think he's offside. He was 2 feet over the line. But he's looking at Hartley like he made the wrong call. That's okay. They tried to fish in behind him, and Hartley caught all that. Probably bumped him on the way by. Well, we wish our best to Tim Hope. It's Wednesday night as you're watching this game, and this was taped on Friday the 9th, last Friday, and I'm sure Tim's all better by now. We can only hope so. You're right. Komets come up with the puck, but it's still in the zone. Littlejohn leaves it for Deuce. Littlejohn with a backhand. Nice job. Teskey turns it aside into the corner. Sheely with the puck. Little pressure. He moves it down in past Deuce.
I told Pat Deuce's number should be 2. Where's number 8?
It's a multiple of 2, but I'm with you, Randy. 2 squared. Yeah, good call, Pat. Now, St. Jacques and Belanger and Miller, they just changed the line. Those guys got a whole 16 seconds of break, and they're back on the ice again. Seeing if they can make something happen. 2Q. Absolutely right.
Okay, Pat.
St. Jacques takes the face off. Redchenko gets a stick on it and sends it all the way down. Nice job. Cleared it through the middle of everybody out there on the blue line. Neerling comes up with a puck behind his own net. Takes a look, puts it up forward to Belanger. Crosses center red line, moves it in. Miller had that was Deuce had the puck. He sends it down into the corner. Belanger, St. Jacques with it on his stick, and he leaves it for Miller. St. Jacques sends it all the way over. Belanger, nice glove. That was sweet. What are we calling?
I think we got a problem there. We got a mistake. We're going to call the face-off.
He lost sight of the puck.
Referee thought he caught that one. Be a face-off to the left of Doug Teskey. I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, if it was a missed call, it should have been at center ice, as you know. An errant whistle like that. Maybe it wasn't. Look at Pucharski's going crazy on the bench. Well, as crazy as he would get. He's yelling at Wade. What the heck is he doing in the zone if you're blowing a whistle like that?
Yeah.
and I can lip read him from here. I'm sure he meant everything he told Wade. Yeah, Wade shrugged his shoulders. Ain't my call. Belanger with the puck. He gets swatted at. Nothing doing. Ronan moves it out into the neutral zone on a hard bang off Belanger's leg. Oh, pressure from Hurd. Yes! He waited for the legs to open up and still couldn't get it through there. Oh, Kelly, I'll tell you what, he's waiting now before he's just wrestling with it.
Kelly's upset. I thought he could have that one.
Great pressure by the Komets right now. That's what's making things happen, just a little bit of pressure. Making them second-guess their shots in on Doug Teskey. He leaves it for Kelly Corpse. Corpse is going to move with a couple strides out. 5-on-5 hockey now. Oh, nice catch by McKay. In the air, off the stick, onto the ice. McKay's not happy. He bangs his man hard in the boards. Puck flies through the neutral zone. Both guys taken out by Freddie's stick. Offside. Lemay turns around hard in his zone, sends it over to Bouchard, who sends it north, bangs it out the boards. That's going to go on net. There's going to be no icing here. Gretzky applies a little pressure from the near side. Far side, Logan's going to put some pressure on. It goes through.
Would have been a hell of a place for a hit, wouldn't
it? With the head down. Freddie Bouchard sends it down in, and it's icing.
There's one you can just turn around, put the old butt into the guy, and he'd been done. But,
well, and Freddie's playing some great hockey right now, too. I know you've had a chance to talk to them a couple times.
Well, Eddie Long talked to me about the other day. He said, I can't believe that guy's still in this league. And I said, the only thing I can think Freddie needs to do is back when Jimmy Burton was, you weren't around here at that time, but Jimmy Burton was here, got signed with Buffalo Sabres, and I was out playing golf with the Old Timers the next game, and Robbie Laird was out there, and I said, you know, that's a great thing that he got signed the contract with Buffalo, but he said, but he's got to hit the weights harder. And Robbie Laird said, well, that's not what got him the contract, but I think if Frederick is young enough that he would, you know, pump the iron a little bit over the summer, he might get that shot, because it's not for fighting strength, it's for overall strength to take the body and be able to take the hits upon yourself.
Right, because you have to, in an 80-game season on a great run, nice job by Gretzky putting some pressure on, forcing some bad passes. An 80-game run, if you're having a great season, and that'll be icing going all the way down, you've got to have the body to be able to withstand it.
And not saying he's not tough. He is a very tough competitor. I mean, he's challenged a lot of guys, and Frederick's been around for a while, but you got to think the guy deserves a chance. And I think, if anything, if hit the weights a little bit, build that upper body, get those shoulder caps, those rotator cuffs real strong, and I think Pop will understand about that one, too. But, yeah, you know, you got to, you know, there's no doubt in my mind he's a tough kid. There's no doubt in my mind at all.
There's Coach Baharski giving him a little rundown of what he'd like to see him do in the offensive situation, too. Probably defensive, too. But he's always willing to learn. He's willing to listen. He's willing to take the idea,
too. He's a good kid. That's why they made him a team captain.
Well, absolutely right. That's fantastic. Gauthier with the puck, but he couldn't put it through. Right back, give and go.
Oh, he missed the net. Oh, my God.
Great use of the puck. Twardek and him were working it hard. Gautier's coming at his man, puts the body on him, and forces him to make an errant pass out into the neutral zone area. Malikin comes up with the puck. A little pressure from the IceHawks, and we end up turning the puck over the same way.
They said it wasn't onside.
I thought the guy brought it into the zone. You're right. Redchenko puts a glove on it, comes up with the puck, looks for the outlet pass. He moves up the boards to Twardek. Sent it all the way through. Gauthier couldn't get the stick on it. Derek swats at it and moves it ahead. That works out just great. Kinski drops it. Oh, Gauthier couldn't make it happen. Twardek's got it down low behind the net. He looks for something, sends it out to Ronan with a shot, just tipped wide of the stick of the defenseman there. Deuce with the puck. He swats at it. It goes up into the crowd. No, it doesn't. Right back on the ice again. I thought
big hits there.
The Komets now is the time to apply the pressure. Kinski forced that play, forced him to bag it out into the neutral zone. Not enough juice to get all the way, but it's enough juice to make a line change. Ronan picks up the puck down low. Sends it out. Oh, nice job. Way to use the body. Martin's put the body in front of him.
The referee got in the way.
Lost his whistle.
Ricciardi was going to just nail him, and the referee is so small, just got in Ricciardi's way.
The ref left his whistle by the Bud Light sign out there at center ice. Had to run back and get it. The play's down low in the zone, and he's still at center ice looking for his whistle.
Yeah, it was laying right there.
And until you said, "Oh, I didn't know that the ref was laying down behind the play."
He was
looking at him. I got waxed.
Look how big he is.
Now Wade could have took that hit. I don't think he was ready for it.
Ricciardi would have seen him too.
Mike Mondolak, our referee tonight, he's in the game now. That lit him up a little bit. Shots are 9-8, pretty even right now, and it's been a side-to-side hockey. Freddie lost the helmet there. Little John put the glove on him and pulled the helmet right off. And now what's he going to call? Absolutely right.
Roughing?
Interference. Slash. As Freddie took the puck up there, I think Little John, who lost his helmet, or pulled the helmet off, put a little swat on him. But we'll take that call. Puts the Komets in a power play with 2:22 left. Great time to score a goal and light this period up.
Well, they've definitely been taking the body to him and taking the puck to him down there that end. I mean, they just almost made too many passes.
Well, that's that fire starter of a line down there, too. Kelly Corpse is out now. Gauthier is out here with Hurd and Corpse. Freddie Bouchard and Lemay are our defensemen. I gotta tell you that Belanger is logging a lot of ice time. I can see why he's got some numbers up there.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't sit down too often. He's even out here on the penalty kill now playing D. Come on, Komets, let's go. There's Belanger. Oh, nice pass across the other side. Gauthier with the move, but couldn't work it. Belanger takes a break as he sends the puck all the way down in. Lemay. Freddie Bouchard with the puck. He moves it ahead to Corpse. Corpse with Hurd at the blue line. He drops it back for Hurd. Got Gauthier in the deep slot. Hurd takes a shot, couldn't get it through Bustenberg, the defenseman. Hurdsey with the puck, and he moves it out high. Lemay couldn't take it. Send it down in, Dave. Send it down in. Sends it across the crease. Bouchard winds up, takes a shot, hits the glass. Corpse puts the body on him. St. Jacques sends it around, and Bustenberg sends it all the way down.
They do have a Thomas Calley that plays with, was it Flint, I believe?
Here comes Lemay with the puck.
He leads the shorthanded goals.
Oh, nice job. Logan off his stick. Skate right up the stick, but couldn't make it happen. He tries to send it back out to Lemay, and he couldn't do it again. Lemay's got the puck, and he takes the shot from there. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Logan getting an assist. Logan working hard with that puck down there. Took it off the skate to the stick. Worked it, swatted it, sent it out to Lemay.
No need for that, though. Right on the ice, as Pat said.
Great place for a shot to go. And that's just the spark this place was looking for. But there's quite a few fans in here tonight. I know these Komets are happy to see this kind of crowd in here, and that lit them up. Komets move it north, send it all the way down in on net. Zaraga decides to shoot it out of the zone, and Gretzky stops it. Ends up on the stick of the IceHawks, and they can't even get across Little John to kick it forward. It's in Logan's hand. He's got 37 seconds. He backhands it down into the zone, goes for a change. McKay puts a little pressure on. Goes out to Ronan. Ronan looks for it, sends it right down in low.
Komets with 10-8 on shots with just about 20 seconds to go in the period.
Twardek looks it over, forces him up to one side, trying to snuff him out. It's good to go right down in again. 14 seconds on the clock right now. And Neerling sends it around to Belanger. Picked up by Gauthier. Gauthier
on the short side.
Absolutely. Sikorsky had it on his stick, trying to backhand it. We'll take it if it gets on net. There's 2 seconds. Nothing will happen out of this. We'll take a shot. Teskey easily sends it aside. Wow, great first period. Had our doubts after that first shot on goal for the IceHawks went in. I tell you, fans, always some great hockey here. A little discussion in center ice. Sikorsky says, yeah, right, I hear you. We'll bring it up next period. Well, it's a 1-1 game right now. The Komets are going to go to the locker room for a little bit of rest while we run the Zamboni. Stick around, fans. There's going to be some great highlights brought to you by Pat Steltia, your Komet Hockey Game of the Week. Stick around. Welcome back, Komet fans. I thank my partner, Randy Markham. This is Mark Gavard bringing you the second period action of a 1-1 game. Good look at Doug Teskey. Had a solid first period. Turned away 9 shots. Good-sized crowd here, Randy. Was it packed when you went downstairs, too?
Kind of busy, anyway.
I turned your mic off. Sorry, I'm screwing with you.
It's all right, Tim.
As long as you're used to it. Teskey to take the face-off. We're back in action for the second period. Ice is still a little wet because the mid-period ceremonies there. Made a late Zamboni. Ricciardi dumps the puck down behind the net. Nearing. Moves it to Steinstra. Good job. Right. Oh, boy. Right to the net. Nice job. Twardek put a little pressure on Deuce Bigelow there. Deuce with the puck moves it up off the boards. Out into the neutral zone. Just over Ronan's stick. That was Stenstra with the puck, and he banged it off the boards and right back out to us. Freddie Slavinsky with the puck. He crosses the blue line, sends it out low. Derek Gauthier with a shot just wide, hit the glass. Deuce loops it up over everybody's head. Bounces it down in. That's an ice. Oh, come on. They waved it off, didn't they? They must have thought somebody had a chance at that, huh? Big shot. Blocker save. Gretzky with it. Sends it out high in the slot. Freddie Bouchard, another shot. It was Freddie's shot initially that was the one that went up into the corner that Gretzky was able to grab onto and send out.
And Jimmy Logan scooted in there, too, to back up Mike McKay. McKay going right to the net hard and get a little extra action there, and Logan saw that, so he thought, well, I'll just step in there and help my old buddy. Old buddy from Montreal.
These line combinations are coming together for the Komets now, too. They spent some time together on the road. That's a good bonding place, isn't it, Randy?
Oh, yes.
Komets win the face-off. Bouchard with the puck. It's a shot just wide. It seems Gretzky had a few chances, put the puck around, but we haven't said his name too often. Had a lot of chances, but there he ends up with the puck for a second on his stick. Him and Logan get tied up. Puck scoots through. Nice hustle by McKay. He forces the Adirondak player down around behind the zone net. Lemay ends up with the puck, and he sends it off the boards. Oh, nice work by Logan. Across the blue line. Littlejohn with the puck, couldn't get the skate on it.
Oh, I can't believe they let that one go either.
Well, put the arm on it, pulled him down. Littlejohn's not too happy with that. Bouchard's pass ends up being a shot on goal. They don't count it, though.
Boy, they're ice do those things.
They're not calling that. Oh, that hurt.
Boy, he felt good. Igor, way to go.
He got up from it, but that looked like it hurt from here. Martins with the puck. He lines up, takes a shot. Ooh, directed into the corner. Nearling moves it up. St. Jacques with the puck, and he goes through the neutral zone area. That's got to go all the way down for an ice.
I'll tell you, if you see a difference between this and the IHL right now, I'm telling you, I found them. Did you see it, Pat? Yeah, Pat talks about a little bit quicker maybe in this league, but you don't see the pinpoint passes you would see in the IHL. That's the big thing. But I'll substitute that for aggressiveness and taking the body a little bit more than what we've ever seen before anyway.
Well, that's a developmental league, and what you want is guys going from here to the next level. And there's some guys with a lot of chances, but you got some guys on the backside of the career too. What a great place to finish it off a few years. A town like Fort Wayne will treat you right. Any of these players will tell you that too. Kelly Hurd with the puck, backhand, couldn't get to the slot. Puck gets squirting wide.
Yes,
there you go. Littlejohn off his stick.
Just taking one-on-one.
Steinstra couldn't get through, bangs into the net.
Felt good too.
Absolutely, back of the arm.
Tricep.
Good defensive play.
Steinstra.
Yep, Steinstra took a dump, fell down.
Faceoff should go outside the zone with the net being moved like that. He is being the cause of it. But we'll see, and apparently not.
No. It was, yeah, I guess he was pulled down by a Comet defenseman, but yeah, well, can't fight that call. Stenstra to take the face-off for the IceHawks. Kelly Corpse for the Komets. Straighten the sticks up, and away we go. Redchenko moves down low to pick that puck up with some pressure from Deuce. Redchenko comes out with it. Looks the breakout over. Takes that puck across center ice and can't dump it down in. Stick up high.
It took a while to call that whistle there.
Spitz is. He got a stick in the nose, but I think he's fine. I don't see any blood. Redchenko, as he came through with the puck, brought his stick up as he tried to move through the zone, and the IceHawk player got a stick in the face. I think he's fine.
Yeah, Hurd worse than that. The salt mines back home.
Insicle player is fine. He's on the bench down here. He teared his eyes a little bit. He's fine. Just past Miller for the IceHawks. Ouch. Ricciardi with the puck. To the neutral zone again, and Kelly Hurd comes up with the puck on the backhand side of his stick. Couldn't move it ahead to Martins. Martins holds it and sends it right back to his defenseman, and couldn't make it work as St. Jacques gave him some pressure. IceHawks look to dump it right down into the zone and send it out behind the net. Goes past Malikin, and Hurd comes up with the puck. Hurd looks it over. Sends it up to Corpse, but could get out of the zone. Oh, through the legs. Miller with the puck now. Nice pressure from Ricciardi.
That was a nice move.
Seidel moved the puck down in low for the IceHawks. Nice job. Breaks his stick right off with a stick check. Ricciardi's lost his stick. Now he's going body for body now. He's going to push Miller around. Shot on goal. Teskey, the big save. Malikin's holding his man. Let's give him credit for that.
Hurd's really going at it, isn't he? Boy, Hurd let him go at him.
Well, Seidel cross-checked him, and that's what made him upset. He's not, or slashed him, either one, and he's not happy with that. Great camera work. Pat Steldy letting you get right in on top of it. He's going to call them both. Looks like he's pointing at both of them. He wants to see them both go to the box, which will take offsetting minors in this situation.
Kelly never dropped his stick in his glove.
No.
Going on yet.
No, St. Jacques had a couple words for him too. And a guy like St. Jacques is a player, and he does well in the game, and I think he understands. They have some respect. There's a mutual respect there. Yep, Seidel's going to the box. Kelly Hurd going to take a seat. He's got to just be offsetting minors each 2 minutes. Slash or cross-check's not going to pay off for you. You're going to get something back.
Seidel out of Nyack, New York. Born in January of '76.
Well, a guy like Kelly's been around a long time, and he's been through a few slashes in his own right, so he's definitely had about enough of it.
Kel's pretty cool most of the time. He stays pretty cool. He just goes up and down and takes a few bodies and gives a few, and plays that hard winger's position. Usually racks a couple off the old crossbar a few times.
Our referee cut his hand, cut his thumb maybe. Yeah, he's got some tape from Hartley McLeod to tape himself up. Corpse is going to give the rundown on get the rundown on the calls are. Have you ever seen a ref back up on a call? Back off one and call something. I know.
Yeah, it's been a while though. It's been a while.
As a team captain, you know, they're always going to go jaw to him and tell him what their view of it was. But it's a done deal.
Well, a couple weeks ago when we played Flint, I know that he had finally made the line ready to have the face-off. They finally talked him into calling the goaltender for a penalty.
Oh, with that big glove grab, everybody grabs everybody had a player. Yeah.
And he was way out of his crease, over the blue line, and throwing a few punches.
And you wonder, they're on the ice 100 feet from him or 50 feet from him, and they missed that. You're gonna have a linesman come tell them.
Yeah, well, he was right there. It all went on, but
all right, no power play for either team. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Our official's getting his hand taped up. Got to go see the trainer. Maybe with some a skate down in there. He got cut there as he tried to separate players. That's linesman work. What are you doing in there?
4 minutes each.
Wow. Ricciardi with the puck over to Ronan. He tries to move it to the neutral zone. Insicle with the puck on the boards. Gauthier.
Good move.
Twardyk's there by himself. Ricciardi's busted in with him. Ricciardi couldn't get to that puck as it bounced off the leg pad of the goal.
Here we go. Heads up.
Good body. A great check. That's That's all Ronan had for a move. Ronan's holding on.
Could have been harder, but I'll take it.
We'll take it because it took the man out of the play. Komets play with the puck down low, trying to get it back from Deuce as Ricciardi as he moves him up against the boards. Vincecole's working hard on the boards here. That's Steinstra, excuse me, with the puck. And he moves it around the Deuce. Deuce looking for a pass cut down the low line stick of Ronan. Stopped him from passing out front. Vincecole tries to move the puck. They move it through the slot. Great hustle. Good job by Freddie Stukinski. Nice hit by Ricciardi. Ricciardi's holding his man on the boards. Ronan with the man on the boards.
You should think we had a penalty here.
Nah, they're just throwing the bodies around. Of course, that was almost interference with Ricciardi over on the boards.
Colors on this team, Pat, remind me a little bit of the old San Diego Golds.
You know, the logo on the front almost looks like that Spiders logo. Remember those guys from San Francisco, the IHL?
That team didn't last too long, did
2
they?
years, maybe? Yeah, a year and a half, maybe, yeah. Shaver with the puck with the face-off. Busberger with a shot.
Wow.
Jeez, just went wide. Komets end up with the puck. Freddie Bouchard all the way over to Logan. Logan moving in across the blue line. McKay with the puck, looking for something to happen. He moves it through, nobody in the slot. Gretzky had skated past the net, was behind the goal line extended. That's offside, thank you. Littlejohn was cutting down the blue line, and with Lemay backing up, it moved him into the zone. What's your guess on attendance, Randy?
I'm going to say probably 6,800, 7,000. Pretty close. What do you think, Pat? Pat, 62, 65.
I'm going to say a flat 7. I'll say they'll have 7 in here. They'll say that. For their season ticket holders, it's good to see the crowd in here.
It's a late comer, late bunch of
Yeah, we used to get people taking coats off and coming in. Must have been the rain kept them home. Didn't want to get their hair wet. Well, you know, they're out to have dinner in Fort Wayne, and what's the hurry? Game starts at 7:30. We'll get there when it gets good. It got good early.
Oh, boy, Gretzky just about open.
Busberg moves the puck up. Shaver with the puck, and he moves it over.
Take him, Brett.
Yeah,
there you go.
Belanger gets the feel of it from Freddie Bouchard on the boards. Littlejohn with the puck, and he's being manhandled by McKay. While he's held on to, he moves the puck down to Shaver. Shaver couldn't do anything with it. The Komets move it out into the neutral zone area. Oh, nice high puck. Logan looks it over. Nearly moves it out. He moves it down. Freddie Bouchard picks up the puck in his own zone and moves it up the boards. A little extended pass. Komets really can't get it started. Logan was in the zone. They couldn't get a little sloppy here in the second period.
Counting too many people there.
Yeah, it looked like too many men on the ice. That's not going to go for icing because it went through a player as it went down that way. Malikin with the puck. He moves it off of Martin's sticks. Martin moves it out of the zone. Insiko had it go through his skates. Corpse with the puck, and he moves into the zone.
Far side. There you go.
Corpse moves it over to Malikin. Couldn't get the shot off. It's up on. Oh, nice play. Holding on to his legs, and he still got the chance to get that play off. Whoa. Malikin way down and low. We had one defenseman out high. Redchenko was drifting off the blue line. He felt concerned out there.
Boy.
There we go. A little backhander. Upstairs, couldn't do it. Nice
Martin's
job.
really took a sacrifice hit there to try to keep the puck going in the offensive zone, but Martin's a tough guy. Doing real well here when he came to Fort Wayne late. 27 years old, played out of the Regina University, I believe. University of Regina. Oh, okay.
That was Butler's first bit of action we've seen tonight, too, for the Komets. He was looping through the zone a couple times. That was his backhander that got that stoppage of play there. He was looking to go upstairs with it, as our goaltender, Sabagan, was down. Twardek with the puck on the near boards here. IceHawks get it out of the zone, move it all the way down. Ricciardi's rushing to it. We have icing.
Yeah, there was. That was Darren Butler. Pat was trying to correct me there, but I thought maybe I did. It was Darren Butler was the one that played for
Dave Butler, yeah.
But Martin's played University of Regina.
Okay.
Some people don't know if we can hear Pat over the headphones, and they can't. Hopefully, anyway.
No. Pat knows that. That's safe. Good spotter for us. Runs camera and sees the things we never saw.
Let's hope they can't hear you.
Twardick with the puck down low. He moves it around behind the net. Past Teskey. Komets put a little pressure on, and they get it. IceHawks get it out of the zone. Just hold those bodies hard. That's what works. Teskey go to play it. Whoa! Nice play, Doug.
Oh boy! Unbelievable.
Well, he didn't technically throw his stick. He stretched for it, and look what happened. He tried to throw the puck out of the zone, and Steinstra, number 21, got it on his stick and sent it to the far side of the net. All Doug could do is stretch himself out there. These guys want a thrown stick. There's no way that's going to happen.
Unbelievable. What?
You guys can cry all you want, but
Oh, man.
Teskey struck himself out there, hung himself out there. Steinstra just slung that puck, and it wasn't for Tess to tip that thing. It was going into the net. I think Coach Maharski's got some gray hair there.
Yeah, I guess.
I bet they work on that in practice. Staying in the net, I mean.
I don't. Yeah, stay in the net, man.
Let it go. Dave, let it go. Now, if he would have shot the thing down, it would have been a shot on goal. You would have said, wow, what a great play. It's a do-or-die situation when a goaltender goes to play the puck.
Well, Doug has really played well this year.
Fantastic.
There's a couple times he was a little bit
Shaver
just out of the game or whatever it was when he was replaced, but yes.
Oh, Komets go up with the puck. Logan with it on his stick. Nice one. Logan jumps past Nealing's attempted check. Gretzky with the puck out to Lemay. LaShot. Oh. LaShot from Lemay. Little pressure. Komets keep in the zone. Logan's got a man down low. He's got Gretzky. Puts on the stick. Sends it over. Just missed McKay. Gets a shot on goal again. Gretzky upstairs.
Well, he can't skate, he can't shoot, but he sure can start goal. God, thanks.
What was your only option? And look what they get, a payoff. Yeah, it's about the patience. You know, a player like him, a player like Kelly Hurd, with a little bit of age on their side, they're not going to be so fast to just dump that puck in the net. They're taking a chance and looking at it. That's offside. And that was a great job by Brett Gretzky to take his time and send that thing upstairs.
Yeah. Well, he was really in an awkward position, too. He was leaning back and going away from the net, and fighting the goaltender down. It was an extra plus there, that's for sure.
And I'll tell you what, Pat, that's 6,500 people that are pumped up right now. 62-65, that's my 7,000 folks that are pretty pumped up right now.
Yeah. You counted me as two, I think, on that one.
IceHawks behind the net with their puck. Busberger gets a move around, and Little John moves up for the puck. Nice body. That was St. Jacques.
Wow.
That was a hit, too.
Yes, it was.
He's going to the bench. That knocked the wind out of him. Sweet.
Good job. Kelly Hurd.
Nice backhand.
Go to the net. Go to the net.
Oh. Zvagan with the save.
And I like that, too. Kelly Hurd came back hard.
Nice
hard to the
pass.
net. Nice pass. Going to the net is what he's done best, and great job, guys.
Somebody said to me the other day, they said, you know, Kelly just looks slow. Well, he's got the speed when he needs it, but he just holds on and waits that second. And it's about seeing the ice, which Gretzky does a great job of, and see what develops.
Yeah, experience makes up for a lot of mistakes.
In your peripheral vision, you see that player with your color jersey coming into the shot, you put it on his stick. Neerling with the puck for the IceHawks moves it out to Deuce. Deuce across in the center ice area.
Force him now. You're all by yourself.
It's Cole with the puck, and he puts on a stick. Oh, IceHawks got a shot off on that one. Nice job, Teskey.
Oh, yeah. Jump in there.
Two big saves by Doug Teskey.
Teskey had the puck down, and they went in there and slapped it once, and that's when Ricciardi came in there real quick to back up the defense there.
Well, what's nice to see is we're tying up men and letting the puck be where it is. Let the goaltender worry about that puck. Tie the man up so he doesn't have a shot.
Well, then Ronan finished the check there, too. Once the guys got rid of the puck, you still got to keep the momentum going and take the guy's body.
Did a great job with that. Teskey bails us out again, too. Nice to see.
If you can, it sort of apply to the back of the glove to the back of his head and sort of let it hit the flex guys a little bit. Bounce off a little bit there.
And that's a good thing.
And that's a good thing, yes.
IceHawks dumped the puck down in low, and Lemay ends up with it on his stick. Puts it over, does a loop around. Oh, nice job. Lemay pulls this man down. Logan with the puck. Logan with some pressure from Hugo Belanger. Belanger was to Miller with that puck, and Neerling, the defenseman, moved in. Now Neerling's got the puck. Low side of the circle. Whoa! Got the glove on it. Nice job. Teskey couldn't see it for a second there. Logan's seen enough, and he dumps it all the way out. We
waved it off. No icing.
Yep, touched it at the blue line. It's not an ice. Lemay with a puck at neutral zone. Little pressure from Martins. Into the bench. Nice catch, Coach. Yeah, Tess put the glove up, and looky what I got. That second shot, too, that came out of that was kind of scary, but Teskey was up for it.
A little scary in the short side there.
And, any goalie will tell you, as long as that player shot at me, I was lucky. I loved it. Players love to make a goalie look good. He held his glove out there. There's 2 foot of net north and south of it, and they shoot right in the glove.
Yeah, I've been there before.
You couldn't hit the glove if it was told you were giving you $100, but when it was a breakaway, you'd hit the glove. Kelly Hurd and Littlejohn still going at it, having a few words there at the blue line. Hurdsy's getting a spin around from Littlejohn. I think those two got no love lost at all. Malikin with the puck on the boards. He's working 2 players. Shaver with the
right.
puck.
Actually, he is.
That's beautiful. Right on it. Martin's stick. Couldn't get the shot off on a poke check. Nice defensive play by Deuce. Sends it low. 2 Komets had already skated through the crease. We were past that situation. Corpse the puck on his stick. He's one-handing it. Got a little power body on him. Bussenberg put a little body on him. Sheely moved the puck up the ice. It goes to center ice, and Malikin with the puck moves into the zone.
Interference. Come on.
Took his stick right away from it, threw it down into the zone. Yep.
Boy, Pat thought he said he didn't see it.
Oh,
they got to call
crazy.
That? They better call that.
What kind of control is that using your leg pad?
They did call that.
Stick.
Good.
Yeah, Randy means a shot on goal, absolutely. Because he used his leg pad, didn't use his stick. He wanted credit for a shot on goal.
Good hit, Tordik.
Now Sakinski's using his body on there, holding the player back. Sakinski steps away, lets Tordik work it. The puck squirts loose to the far side.
Ronan pitching in real tight. It's all right.
That's all right. You got Teskey there working with you. Tordik looks it over, waits for the puck to come loose. Gets banged all the way around, and here's Ricciardi to pick up on it. Nice job, top of the circle. Sends it down in again. Tordik on his stick, on Teskey. Take a shot from anywhere. Oh, the crowd wanted that one. Gauthier comes in and says, get that off the back of the net. Let's keep this thing rolling. There you go. Martin sends it all the way across the far side. Excuse me, that was Tordik sent that all the way over. Back on Tordik's stick again. He sees Gauthier in the high stick, but he waited too long. Neering took the puck right away from him.
Force him now.
Yeah, and then Neering's a tall man.
Good hit.
That's what it's about, Randy. That'll be icing if we don't get there. Nope, he could have had it. That's right. Deuce picks up with it. Gretzky,
oh, look at Gretzky put the pressure on. What a...
Randy likes that. Oh,
look at this.
Oh, shot high. Great pressure by the Komets. Logan looking for it. Sends it out high to McKay. Shoots it wide.
Can you keep it in?
No, went off into the
Great job, Komets.
Face-off will be in the zone. It's got to be in the zone with a shot from there. That was great. Went off to their player.
Gretzky really forechecking the hell out of that play. Great job. McKay talking to the ref.
They're taking the face-off out. McKay's griping that the player for IceHawks tipped it, and the ref won't hear a word of it. I agree with McKay all the way on that one. Had to be a defenseman touching the puck with the angle it left the ice.
22-15 on shots with 7:47 to go in the second period. Komets 2, IceHawks 1.
Right. Maharski's making the obvious point to him. you know, you'd like to be a little bird down there because there's some interesting words being spoken about his blindness, maybe, or lack of sight.
Well, Greg Pahalski's been around this league for a while. You're not going to too much pull any much over his eyes at all, but
Gretzky applied a little pressure, and they bang the puck down. And look at this. Nice job, Teskey.
Offside pass.
He just shot it anyway, but Teskey gave him nothing to shoot at.
Logan would like to just drill him right then. I know he would.
Yeah, let him take the shot. I'll take the body.
Yeah.
So now we'll start inside the zone. We only got in the zone then.
Yeah, that's one way to get in there.
Randy, you and I have talked about in the past the importance of a lot of shots, and we're already working it up there in the second period. 7 minutes to go, 22 shots on goal. Big difference.
Well, that one game we had, what, 56 shots, Pat?
That was great.
Unbelievable.
Right. Yeah, we get 49 and 50 shots on goal. You can't, that's a high stick. All you gotta do is touch it. IceHawks touch it, there's no high stick. Gets on the St. Jacques stick, squirts loose, it's on Logan's big reach. Logan sends it out to the center ice area. Gretzky applies a little pressure, but no help. Belanger with the puck for the IceHawks. Logan comes up on him. Sends it to Miller. Logan picks it up again, sends it out over everybody's head down in.
Should be us.
Busberger's gonna pick it up. Busberger with the puck, he's looking for a pass. He moves it over to St. Jacques. No, Little John picked the puck up. Martins lays a shoulder on him as he dumps it in. Malikin banks it off of Little John's leg and it stays in the zone. Insico with the puck down behind the net. Bouchard putting some lumber on him. Help from Malikin. Little John with the puck again. He wheels around looking for the pass in the high slot as Nealing was breaking in. IceHawks pick the puck up. Play cycle on the boards here. It's Shaver and who's he working with down there? Insico, Little John, all three of them working the puck on there. Komets are just letting them go. They're playing man for man. You guys can go in circles all you want all night. Bang it off the boards. Not even a shot for Teskey. That was nothing.
I guess.
Well, you know, they'll cycle in the corners with a guy on top of them defensively and nothing comes out of it because they're not going anywhere with it because their man's so tight on them they can't get to the net. The Komets with a winger back helping out the defenseman, center back in there to help too. Man for man, it's working out great. You played defense, didn't you, Randy?
Tried to.
Just kind of throw your body down in front of things?
Quite a few. A few of those times, anyway.
Somebody told me your best play was just throw your body at whatever was coming at you.
That's happened a few times.
Not even trying. Twardick with the puck with the Komets. He moves into the zone. Nice pass, the high slot.
Ricciardi.
Ricciardi, big slap shot.
Oh!
Just wide for the glove side.
Great plays, though.
Cut off. Yeah, they're making the chances. Nice job, sends it on the net. Good rebound. Nobody in for the Komets. Ricciardi does the fake shot. He sends it in lightly to Teskey with the puck behind the net. Moves it back out to his defenseman, Freddie. Bouchard with a shot, bangs off the boards. Twardick ends up with it, send it down in low. Ricciardi goes for a line change. Gautier's got the puck. We're still working it off the back of the net. So Teskey's working it. Move it out to Lemay. Lemay moves it down. Twardick back to Lemay. Over to Freddie Bouchard. He's taking a shot from there. Zavagin's way out.
Penalty on
IceHawks, absolutely right. Holding the stick.
Good, I'll take that one.
Great pressure, Randy. Got 2 or 3 shots out of that melee down there. And if you look at the difference in the benches right now, the dynamics of what's going on, and I like always watching that. You see the Komets were standing up, but as Johnstone goes to the box for holding the stick, everybody over here on this IceHawk side are bent over with their sticks on their knees, and their heads are hanging, and they're tired.
Pat and I were pointing out before, it looks like they might have a few cross-offs and don't have quite as many players as the Komets do. If we got an extra line, it can make a difference.
Oh, nice job. Lemay cuts inside. This power play needs to work for the Komets to get it back on top again. It's a 2-1 game. Komets are leading. Lemay's got it at center ice. Lemay looks it over.
Oh, nice move, nice move.
Freddie Bouchard moves it up to
Gretzky.
Gretzky. Good skate. Gretzky goes to the deep slot. Let's take our time, set something up. Gretzky does a backhand out to Bouchard. Bouchard down to Gretzky again. Gretzky back top of the circle over to Logan. Logan looks it over, a little pressure. The box looks kind of weak for the IceHawks. Freddie Bouchard shot it just wide. Gretzky sends it.
He was trying to set the slot there, but he wasn't able to make it.
Just to make something happen. Nice job by Teskey to move the puck up to Lemay. Fresh from the board, fresh from the bench is Derek Gauthier. He looks for a backhand pass. The Hurdsy. Corpse has got it. Corpse is working the body there. Hurd gets the puck bagged off his stick.
Good job.
Lussenberg sends it around, and St. Jacques got it there, and he gets dumped by Lemay, but he does get it out of the zone.
Take him.
And here's Belanger. He needs the puck for Deuce. Teskey with a big save.
Boy. That was a save there, that's for sure. 4:12 to go in period number 2.
Eric Boutet with the shot. Excuse me, I called out Deuce, but it's Boutet with the shot. Teskey up for the challenge. Short-handed opportunity for the IceHawks.
Getting great crowd here tonight, really. You gotta.
Well, you look at the lower arena and those seats down around the bowl there. Ice level. There's a lot of seats full there. Tesk, nice save. Leaves it for Redchenko. Redchenko lets the puck settle down. Gauthier sends it over, ends up on Corpse's stick. Hurds has got it on his. He sends it back out to Malikin. Malikin opts for the shot.
Heads up.
Tips into the stands.
Grabbed the Bill Franke up in there. I think because
he's parting his hair again, isn't he?
Understanding that Tammy Franke was going to be here tonight with her little baby boy, Tammy Franke Steinfort, but I don't see her there. I think Michael Franke, hold up, he said, be sure she sits in the front row so she can hit down there.
Nice one. Redchenko with the puck at center at the blue line. Sends it over, down in low. Just off the stick of Kelly Corpse. Gauthier sent it out front.
Take him.
Neerling.
See, don't let him go in. Just keep the feet going and run him.
Stays with him. Malikin holds his man. Then comes Redchenko to pick the puck up, and they move out of the zone. Nice job by Hurd. He tries to move it across to the backhand. Ends up on Neerling's stick. Bang, all the way down. Redchenko.
Penalties up.
Puts it on Twardyk's stick. 5-on-5 hockey. Moves it to Malikin. Malikin bangs it off the boards, but there's nobody there as a couple comments go for a change. Oh, chance for St. Jacques, but it went bouncing over his stick. No ice.
Good hit by Malikin.
Malikin stayed with his man the whole way. Let that puck just go. St. Jacques with the puck now. He moves it back out. Shot on goal. Teskey sends it wide. Twardyk comes back to pick it up. He scoops it up into the central area of the ice. Lussenberg picks the puck up. Lussenberg holds onto the puck. Over to Boutet. Nice job by Twardyk there. Answer that missed pass and send it right back down in. Miller getting banged on the boards by Ricciardi. Ricciardi's going to hustle for that puck. Ricciardi picks it up, looks for a pass to the slot, but can't get it there. Gets stopped by the defenseman. Boutet stopped him. Miller with the puck, and he can't clear the zone either, as Roden keeps it in. Sends it just wide. Ricciardi opposite side picks his up. Oh, beautiful pass. Twardyk got that puck stopped on a shin pad of a defenseman. McKay stays with his man. Miller with the puck. Touch pass over to St. Jacques, who's trying to put the move on, and he's just gassed. St. Jacques has not been back since he got popped. That's his first shift since he came off the ice for the seconds to win from the hit he received.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hit him. Nice backhand. Nice
what a move!
Gretzky takes a shot. Big backhander. There's your chance.
McKay just about had it.
Just slipped past the toe of his stick. Nice back check. That's a beautiful back check.
Poor call there. Poor call there.
That was a beautiful back check, Pat, don't you think? Huh?
That's what I thought. It was a hell of a two-hander.
It's okay. It is baseball spring training coming up.
I'd rather see that than the goal, and Logan was hustling back and did a good move there, I thought.
Well, we'll take that. Saves him getting a shot. It wasn't.
I tell you, Pat, when you run those over again, I think you might want to take that last play with Gretzky staying on sides there. That was really hot.
Yeah, Pat said he was lucky to get that in the frame at all.
That spin move in the blue line.
Oh my God!
Tough play.
Staying on sides like that, Mark, is that's really tough. And to keep that speed up is
skate control. You're right.
Unconscionable. Do you like that one?
Yeah, President Bush. I love that. That sounds great. I love it when you use those big words.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You know, and as long as I've known you, Randy, you've had well, it was tough words like Markham, Porsche. Those were tough words when you were growing up, weren't they?
That's right.
Grunts. Words
grunts.
Like, food, beer. Those are things you can enunciate. Komets trying to kill off a IceHawk power play here. St. Jacques with a face-off, and he wins it back to Busberger. Over to Neerling. Neerling sends it down in because he whiffed on the shot. Miller on his stick. This line's their power line to score. Belanger on the far side. Miller with the puck down low. St. Jacques sends it through. Oh boy, oh boy.
How did he not score?
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, how did he not score?
Corpsey's, and look at the ref saying outside the zone. Hartley McLeod's going to have the face-off outside the zone. We'll take it. We got burned by this going the other way. Now those guys are not happy about it. We had the same problem to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, without Corpse having that stick on there, that would have gone through cleanly to Belanger's stick, and he could have banged that thing home. Ronan with the puck on his stick. Zbagan leaves the puck for Bussenberger. Kneeling with the puck, and he dumps it down in. Wow, funny hop off the glass. Teskey didn't like that, and he decides to hang on. St. Jacques to stop in and say hello.
And Freddie Slukinski goes right in there. Just stay away from my man here.
I think our
Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. Lake Superior State in the NCAA. Played 33 games with 5 goals, 11 assists.
CCHA hockey. St. Jacques to take the face-off again. He's got Seidel and Miller out there. Belanger is a defenseman. They've got minute 19 on this. Kneeling moves the puck in. Teskey, nice job. Turns the puck aside. Ronan keeps Seidel down on the ice. Ricciardi comes up with the puck, and he bangs it hard to send it all the way down.
Well, Ricciardi at 5'10", 182 does a hell of a job keeping it physical out there.
Belanger bangs the puck down off the sideboards and around. Kelly Hurd off of his skate, past Ronan. St. Jacques puts it on Miller's stick. Miller with the backhand down along behind on the boards. Back up on Miller's stick at the hash marks. He moves it back down to Belanger. He's looking for that pass, deep slot. Belanger, high stick. Back to Belanger's stick again, shot wide.
Oh, man.
Miller picks it up on his backhand side. Ronan holds his man, and St. Jacques, he just holds his position. Oh, hold on, Tesk.
That was a Gretzky move. There we go. I like that. That's it, Dan. That's it. Let him have it. Let him have it. Here you go. They're going to start digging at it when the whistle's blowing. You let them know you're there. Ronan's coming to play.
Stick's caught. We'll have some penalties come out of this. 13.9 seconds left in the period.
Yeah,
Michael Crockett behind the glass there with Paul, our Zamboni driver. And we'll go to center ice for some calls. Oh, where's the hole there? Who do I talk to?
Denny Sheebig back there.
Seidel goes to the box for the IceHawks. Ronan goes to the locker room. So those are offsetting minors. It's just those two go take a break. You think the offsetting minors there, two guys in the box, 13 seconds away. You think the loss of the C on Kelly's jersey kind of gave them freedom to just be a player and not have to worry about trying to lead all the time, too?
Yeah.
He'll still lead in many respects, but then again, he can just be the player, too.
That's right. That's right. Lead by example and not worry about Just be one of the guys.
Absolutely.
Bouchard responds well to the, I think, the captaincy.
Nice job. Redchenko sent that puck all the way down. 7 seconds to go, and Belanger with the puck, and he'll probably try and squeeze a shot off. Can't do it because Kelly Corp sends it all the way back down.
Good job, Komets.
That will finish the period strong, period. It's 2-1 right now. The Fort Wayne Komets had some opportunities, outshooting them right now. 25-21. Stick around, fans. There's going to be some highlights of the first and second period of this break right here. You're watching Comet Hockey and your cable access connection to Comet Hockey, Channel 55. Stick around. Start the third period action, Randy.
I'm ready. It's been like the first two, Mark. It's going to be a pretty good ending anyway.
Komets have to kill off 16 seconds on Logan's lumberjack penalty. Two-handed slash, but only 2 minutes. Seidel and Roden are going to do their couple more minutes there in the box as well. Miller with the puck on the near side. A little pressure from Ricciardi. St. Jacques sends it to the high slot.
Right into the ice. Right on the ice. No, Doug would like to have that one back.
Oh, that was Shashale with the puck. Miller had it on the board, sent it down to the corner to St. Jacques, and St. Jacques sent it to the high slot, and Shashale sent it in hard on the ice, Randy, just like you said, and that's where they scored that goal.
No.
2-2 hockey.
I was talking before that we scored one right on the ice too with Lemay taking that shot right on the ice.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see that so early.
Starting off the third period on a rough note. It's a 2-2 tie right now. Basically a brand new ball game now. Lemay picks the puck up down low in his zone. Scoots out through the slot, sends it over to Bouchard. Ends up on the stick of the IceHawks. Busberger moves around in his zone. Keeps the puck on his stick. A little pressure. That moves down for ice. They're going to call it as an ice. Oh, Komets.
Wait a minute.
They waved it off. So did I.
I can't believe they didn't call that one.
I definitely heard it hit a stick, but the momentum of the puck kept going back that way. I think that's why they let it go. I think what we might have heard is two sticks against each other in a stick check trying to pull a stick off of that puck.
One stick off, right, for sure.
You're easy too, Randy.
That's right.
St. Jacques take the face off against Kelly Corpse. Miller with a shot. Teskey, nice save. Redchenko with the puck. And he moves it out to Martins. Martins bangs it off the boards.
Komets just have to work a little hard. They're going to have to take the play to them again, as they have before when they were getting the shots on goal up, just like right now.
Corpse dumps in the puck into the corner. Hurd ends up with it. Back on Corpse's stick. Hurd, oh, beautiful.
Oh, not the rebound.
Martins got the shot and then spun past him. Couldn't get that second shot off. Kelly Hurd, nice move on the boards. Bangs it up all the way out to Malik, and he sends it back down with his skate. Ends up on Nealing's stick, and Nealing moves up to center ice. Nice pickup by Redchenko to hold his man off Miller as he was going to the box.
Oh, nice.
Just missed him.
That pissed him, too.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He missed it.
Boite with the puck, and he moves it out the boards. Bouchard ends up with it. He's going to look for a shot on goal. Gauthier moves to the deep slot. No one there but the defenseman for the IceHawks. Komets applying some pressure. We're not letting them through the neutral zone. We're calling a two-line pass there.
Tortic taking the body there.
So we get Ronan and Sedil back. IceHawks applying a little pressure, but Komets haven't really allowed them a chance to get anything going down in the zone down there. After that goal was scored, they've actually woke up a little bit. Trying to apply the pressure the other way. Ricciardi with the puck, couldn't get a shot through. Mussenberger with the puck. Oh, nice job. Cutting it right off. Twardick putting it to him. Teskey dumps it off of his stick. It ends up going right down in. Teskey moves it around to his man, right back to Twardick. Ronan. Poke checks it away. Oh, Ronan took one there. It stays right with it. Ricciardi up to Twardick.
Little high stick, no call.
All the way over to Gretzky. Oh, Gauthier, excuse me. Good shot.
Here we go, right back here, Pat.
Little John and Ronan. Comet players banging their sticks to the board of the bench over there. They were real happy to see that. Sure, Randy, that stems from Little John hacking around with Kelly Hurd, too. Had some discussion in the locker room about it. Ronan steps up. That's what it talks about when you talk about a team. Face-off be down in the IceHawks zone.
Gauthier talking over a little bit with Dan.
Gauthier ended up with a nice shot on goal as he came into the zone there. Behind the play, Little John wanted to make his presence felt, and Ronan said he wasn't taking it.
Speaking of nice shots, Ronan had a couple good lefts there.
He opened up with one. Yeah.
Well, I hate fighting lefties. Jeez.
Remember that last fight you had with the lefty? That was the last thing you remember. The left.
I put my skates on that.
That was the last thing you remember.
I knew that he wasn't married, too.
Didn't have his ring on, that's for sure.
Kneeling with the puck, and he moves it out. Boutte with the puck, and he moves it to Shealy. Shashale, excuse me, Shashale is our goal scorer there. Tied it up. Deuce came down for some pressure on Teskey, and he holds on.
Time to do the game and to correct us on our errors.
Well, Pat's always pointed out some good stats to us.
Yes.
Gretzky to take the face off for the Komets. Shashale with the puck again. He moves in. Dot. Oh, Teskey, nice save. Komets dump it all the way down. That'll end up being an icing. We're quick to clear it out of our zone. Get nice and try to find a groove here for the game. Of course, it was a good tone setter with the wrestling match we had at center ice there. Ronan, no worse for wear over there. Telling off, has a little drink, and puts the helmet back on.
Icy's got a dance mate over there in section 30. He got her to dance, and he took off on her.
Komets end up with a puck in the face-off. Logan with it. Carries it out into the neutral zone. Gets pressured right on the boards there by Deuce. The puck was on the door of the penalty box and the boards. Nice job by Lemay. Good stick work.
Well, that's pulled him down. That should have been a penalty.
Well, his man had a step on him. He didn't have his feet weren't moving. He hung right on him, though. Shashale with the puck. He was back to kneeling. Big defenseman, 6'4", kneeling at IceHawks. Oh, nice pass. Deuce picks it up.
When you say kneeling, I keep thinking of your daughter, Neely.
Yeah. This is ING, not Y. McKay sends the puck out. Ricciardi dumps it down in. Well, that's icing? My gosh, I thought his stick fouled through past the red line. maybe he was a few feet short. But. For the face-off. He loses. St. Jacques loses the face-off to Kelly Corpse. Redchenko directed traffic. Telling Malikin where to loop to. As Malikin ends up with the puck on his stick, he bangs off the boards into the neutral zone, and Johnstone comes up with it for the IceHawks. Bushberger with a thrown to the ice. Malikin shovels it out to the blue line, can't get it out of the zone. Belanger tries in the deep slot, ends up in the Komets' hands as Kelly Hurd comes over into the zone. Good job, good pressure. Komets end up with it down low. Martin's working it. He lets loose the puck. Goes back to Corpse's stick. Martin's with the puck. He moves it ahead. Off the skate. Corpse had a stick tied up. Couldn't get a stick on the ice for that one. Martins couldn't get the stick on that as it came through the crease. St. Jacques with the puck. Poke checked away. Johnstone, the defenseman, has it in the zone off of his stick. Deep slot. Kneeling had scooted in. That's hitting the side of the net. Malikin comes up with the puck for the Komets. Malikin ahead to Hurd. Hurd through the neutral zone. Moves it out. Corpse tried to dump it. And a line change, and he couldn't make it happen. Belanger's allowed to come in, but he doesn't get a shot off as Freddie Bouchard puts a stick on it.
Oh, that's nice bounce.
Stick out through the center ice. Little pressure from Twardek. Couldn't work it. Seidel banged off the boards. Bouchard comes up with it again. Ricciardi cut his man off. That was a great play.
Onside.
That was onside.
Oh, nice shot by Slikinski.
Freddie Slikinski followed his shot in after he took that shot, too.
Well, you look at Freddie when he's outside the locker room there, when you're leaving at night and shaking hands and signing autographs. He looks like some small-town professor or something. He's got the glasses on and he's got his nice suit, and he always looks pretty dapper. But he's not a big guy, but he plays like he's 6'2", about 220.
It's all about throwing your body around, a lot of speed, very fast skater. He'll take the face off. Nice camera shot from Pat Stelby. Bushberger with the puck, and he bangs it around, rides the rail of the boards. Nice job by Ricciardi, holding his man on the boards. It's a great play. Bushberger with the puck, and he moves it ahead to St. Jacques, who bangs it off the boards. No ice, it went off a stick, and Ricciardi goes to pick it up.
Oh, boy.
Bushberger with the puck, and he dumps it right back down in, offside. They wave it off. Freddie Bouchard picks the puck up. Off the glass and back out to Bushberger again, who dumps it into the opposite corner. I've seen this play before. Doug Teskey moves it around. Nice job holding your man off the boards. Sends it in low. Teskey's seen enough. He's going to take a break with a whistle here. Komets couldn't get it started there. There was back and forth 3 times. Teskey wisely held on.
Still barely leading in shots, 28-27.
Shows how fragile that lead can be, huh?
Yeah, this is a game. I don't want to be won by 1 goal, that's for sure. It's going to be too close either way.
Yeah. 13:59 in the game here in the 3rd period. Plenty of hockey left here for the Komets. Fred Gretzky to take the face off. Lemay with the puck. Works around the boards. Belanger loses it off his stick to the IceHawks. Belanger bats it down into the corner, and Malikin comes up with it for the Komets. Malikin tries to get the puck to lay flat, bangs it off the board to Lemay's stick. Lemay moves it ahead to Logan. Logan moves into... Oh! I don't know where that was headed, but it worked out just fine.
Man. Lemay getting a decent shot off with all that bouncing around there.
Yeah, Pat makes a comment. I just going past a little too much. Got to take the shot.
Well, right now, shots are what's going to make that big difference. That's what separates the game. Shots on goal are one thing, but more of them is what's really going to put it over.
Well, Gretzky's out there. Let's see if we can't get something going here.
Got that fireball McKay working with him. Logan on the other side. The Dealing with the puck out to Deuce. Poke check just past McKay. Past Logan. Lemay ends up with it. He sends it down in hard into the corner. John Stone for the IceHawks. The puck gets some pressure. Forced up the right side.
Or look, Gretzky right in the front.
Yeah. Trying to force that play.
See, Malik just should have run that guy right to the boards.
Logan stick handles and moves the puck over to Lemay. Lemay tries to wheel around in his zone with some pressure from Deuce. Lemay turns the Jets on. He's got some pressure coming from the other side. IceHawks end up with a puck on their stick. That was Steinstra with the puck. McKay sends it down in hard. Shot on goal.
Oh, nice play.
Kelly Corpse the puck over to Kelly Hurd. Kelly Hurd off the skate. He moves in one-handed with the puck. Lots of pressure from Boutte, the defenseman there.
It's in! It's in! It might be Kelly Corpse. It might be Kelly Corpse. Kelly Hurd, I think, getting it out to Gary Ricciardi, I believe, Mark, and then I think that Corpse might have tipped it in. But in any event, Gary Ricciardi kept it nice and low. Find us up ahead, 3-2.
We'll take it however it comes, whether it goes off the leg or off the shaft of a stick. Those are perfect.
And all that is a great effort of forechecking. Now, Komets got right now, they got to go out and still play the hard nose right now, and don't let them score. Let Adirondak get the back on the board.
Freddie Bouchard takes a shot. Ryan lays it down.
Oh, they give it to Ricciardi.
Belanger moves the puck down. Here comes St. Jacques. Nice save, Teskey.
There we go. Good job. Good job.
Teskey with a great effort there. That's what it's about, because you're going to see that kind of pressure. We got Ronan back and Littlejohn's back on the ice. Their penalties are up for fighting. That was great pressure. It doesn't take much. It doesn't have to be a hard shot. We just talked about it. It just has to be a shot. St. Jacques take the face off against Freddie Sapinski. Goes in back behind the net. Redchenko with the puck. He looks up the left side, decides to take himself up to the center ice. Miller moving to St. Jacques. Belanger breaking. St. Jacques, Shashale had it instead of the front of the net. Sapinski ends up with it. Great job for a center to cover in front of his own net.
Nice dump.
Gauthier puts some pressure on, almost ends up with it on his stick, dealing with a little pressure from Sapinski. Miller with the puck. Picked up by Twardick.
He kept it inside.
Freddie Gauthier.
Oh, what a great effort by
Derek Gauthier. Great pressure.
That's called sacrifice, man. You don't see that too often. Throw that body down. Just keep the puck in the zone.
Ronan, pressure on a 5-minute break. He sends the puck down in. No ice. Komets go for a change. Logan moves to the right, then to the left. Boutte with the puck at center ice.
Take him.
IceHawks set it in the slot. Shut right down. Put the paddle down.
That's the way Jimmy Logan. That's it. Keep law and order in there.
Insicle for the IceHawks came around with that backhand on the far side as he went down around the bottom of the circle there. He sent it out in front. Mr. Teskey had that paddle down. There wasn't anything on the ice that was going to go in. Nice job. Jimmy Logan, big play though. Committed to his man and held on to him, didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah, he was holding a little shaver, wasn't he? Musburger with a shot up into the stands. Boy, he's got to get your gloves out. Spring training, and they missed that puck. Went right by him. Really. Looking for dance partners out there.
I've been talking about the best place to go eat after the game.
Ask him which restaurant's the best on the Coliseum here before they head from home. Both teams out for line changes after all that.
pressure on him. Coach Michalski's really been over there talking to the fellas. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it up. You're right, Pat. Good move.
Corpse with the puck down around behind his own net. Nice little move there. Not too hard.
Oh, nice little give and go.
Absolutely right. Took that right one. Nice job. Redchenko on the backhand side brings it to the net. Bounce right back to his stick. Just past Kelly Corpse. Corpse sends it right down in on net. There you go. Put it on net. Oh, Redchenko swing and a miss. Hurd sends it down along the boards. Martins with the puck. He'll let that thing just go by him. Opted for something but couldn't make it happen. Belanger with the puck moves to center ice. St. Jacques picks it up. Nice job by Hurdsey.
Nice poke.
Took his man right to the bench. Woo! You know what Teskey wanted to do? It bounced right off his glove. Looked like it hit the dashboard of a Rambler, didn't it?
Yes.
Shishale with the puck. He moves it ahead. Komets break that up. It's caught on the bench. Yeah, that shot was hard enough. It bounced off the dashboard of the Rambler, didn't it? Came right back out. Komets picked it up and moved out.
Well, 9:57, just under 10 minutes to go. Halfway through the third period. Komets 3, IceHawks 2.
I love that.
32-30 on shots. Komets lead by a couple.
It's been that kind of game, too, back and forth. Here we are wrestling with the neutral zone. Ricciardi puts it on his stick, takes a look, gets a little pressure from the other side, moves out.
Oh!
Oh, boy. It works okay, though. We bail out of that one.
What was that?
Sweet. Little John tries to put a hit on. That wasn't even a hit. He tried diving. Puts an arm on Twardek as he skates by and spins his shoulder back. Little John didn't come this far to make any friends, I'll tell you that. Busberg sends it down in behind the net. IceHawks almost get a shot. Just sends it wide. There you go, Fred. Stays with his man, too. Puts the lumber to him.
Oh,
that was Deuce with the puck.
Heads up.
Oh, hit her right in the head. That's got to hurt. That young lady got popped right in the head down there. The Komets are talking about popping each other in the head. Nice job by the official. The official caught the fact that 2 or 3 players were coming off the bench here for a change. He wasn't allowing them out. He was blowing the whistle and pointing at him.
Look at Twardek. He doesn't care. I'll put my man on 15.
I would too. Although kneeling might have the reach on him, I think Twardek's got the gumption to go. He's taking kneeling and Twardek.
Go. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Go.
What? You're in there. You're in my half circle. Don't talk to me.
I don't care if you are 6'6". Go. I don't care if you are 3 feet taller than I am. Go.
Well, Brett Gretzky's taller than he is.
Chris is...
Still talking it over with him. Lemay dropped his nickels worth in there. Let's get a face-off. I don't want to hear about it. Gretzky's not done. Yeah, you're on some thin ice there. He's on his 3rd time of telling you where to go. On Wade's ready to drop the damn puck, too. Gretzky had to shoot over into that face-off circle. Freddie Bouchard with the puck behind his own net. A little pressure from Deuce. Oh,
thank you, Jimmy Logan. Thank you.
Absolutely. Logan, a little quick move, sends on the Bouchard stick. Gretzky right behind him. Bouchard looks it over. 4-on-4 hockey on the ice right now. Well, what a difference 2 guys off that ice makes. That opens it right up. Gretzky comes in for a change. Logan pushes his man to the side. Logan comes right back up with the puck, and he tries to move it out. Send it into the stands again. Komets will change their 2 forwards. He had Logan and Gretzky out there. Now he sends Hurd and Kelly Corpse over the boards as his 2 forwards in this 4-on-4 situation. But of course they're up against the 2 top scorers in the United Hockey League right now, Belanger and St. Jacques.
Ronan playing up on right wing for this face-off. Kelly Hurd dropping back.
Malikin on the other side of Ronan. Comes all the way around to Malikin. Pulls it off the boards. Moves it ahead. Boite with the puck. Moves to Johnstone. Johnstone looking it over through center ice. He can't even get through the neutral zone and into the zone. Corpse. Went just past his stick, ends up on Malikin's stick. Ronan has to back up and play the man. Nice poke check. Beautiful poke check.
Oh, yes.
Wide wait around. Send it. Nice pass. Kelly Hurd's got it. Tries to put the step on his man. Ran out of real estate. Belanger moves it over to St. Jacques. St. Jacques had no one to go to because Belanger, his partner, had left the stick behind. Teskey grabs the puck, picks it up off his stick, and drops it for Lemay.
Icing?
That turns out to be, yes. Westberg's
Thomas going for line change there. That was expected on that one.
Their man just missed that puck. Now 7:38 left, 29 seconds on those penalties. Right now I see Ricciardi down there talking, pleading his case about that icing. And they don't want to hear it either. Miller and Shaver up front. The little Shaver up front for the IceHawks. Lemay with the puck. He's got Derek Gauthier. Lemay dumps it down and hard. McKay fights with it on the boards there. Shale had it. Moved it up the boards. Got poke check. Freddie. Teskey with the puck. Lost it. Derek Gauthier with a backhand spin off the stick. Couldn't hold on to it anymore. Shale with the puck here. He puts a move on Teskey. Moves in just past Teskey. Gotta love that. Lemay held Boutte, took him right down. He's still holding on to him. Seidel hold the puck. Poke check away. Nice job by Teskey. He sent it out. Bottom of the circle. Can't score too much traffic. Boutte couldn't get it through anybody. There were 9 bodies in front of him. There's not even that many on the ice. Bouchard picks the puck up. He skates into the zone. Wrong side for Gauthier to get a shot off. A shot of any consequence. Gretzky holds onto it, moves it over off the boards. Can't do anything with it. And Littlejohn picks up the puck, comes through the neutral zone. Picked up by Gretzky. Gretzky leaves it for Logan. Logan holds on his stick. He's going to pull the shot. Goes for the pass. McKay couldn't get his side right. Look at Gretzky's fight.
Gretzky?
He got a shot in. Gretzky's fight.
Man. Let McKay go with him. Brett?
Gretzky got a shot in.
Brett's, oh boy.
That's Wade Stuckey holding him. He's pushing him away.
Gretzky, yes sir. Got hand of the guy. He's done taking a bunch of crap out there. Way to go, Brett. He said, you better aim for the slash. Well, Brett was going in the corner and he had one glove off, just wailing on it.
A couple of beautiful uppercuts. Yeah, Seidel got a couple shots in, and I hope he gets something extra out of that.
Boy, Gratz, way to go.
That's the last thing I expected to see was 49 spinning around, holding a jersey, dropping gloves.
Yeah, really.
Well, he's holding his own. There's only so much a player's going to take.
Yeah, I hate to see that. I hate to lose him, though, that's for sure.
He's got those golden hands, but apparently they must have landed a couple shots. Doesn't look too happy in there. He's resting now. You know, it takes a lot of energy, Randy. You've done that before.
Well, there's Mike McKay. I thought for sure he was going to go with Littlejohn there. There's more in there. Whew. Just hope he's okay. He was got an ice pack on his hand there.
Well, he fell funny into the boards in that. When he was holding on, he wasn't breaking his fall because he's holding on to 2 arms there as Seidel. And while he's being held, a shot comes to him. That just really is going to make a man angry.
I hope his hand's all right. There's that scares me.
There's that fine line of a linesman coming in to separate the fight, which is what they're told to do. And of course, the players still want to be able to get their shots in.
But you want to do it when there's both guys there, so each guy is even when they're being split up.
Those of you that can lip read. Is that what he said? And 2 and 5 for Seidel's side and 5 for fighting for Gretzky. St. Jacques is throwing a fit over there. Wade's telling him, come on, let's go.
Give him 10.
And right now, they're asking him in the penalty box there if Seidel wants to say goodnight and leave. Lynn Braun's running the penalty box for the visitors' side. He was just asking Seidel, hey, you got 7 minutes from it. There's 6:25 in the game. You want to get out of here? Because, of course, they have to put another man in that penalty box for that 2-minute penalty.
And he does not have to be on the ice. Had been on the ice at that time.
No. And you know what the IceHawks are thinking? What a homer call.
They don't want to see Brett off the ice, but they're giving him applause for standing up for himself, and that's he usually says it by putting the numbers on the board, though. This time he just went ahead and had too much.
Referee Mike Mondolak's down in front of us here is just taking a look at Brett Gretzky there. He's rested up now.
Well, he's at least he got the ice pack off his hands, so he's not. That part scared me, so it looks like he's going to be okay.
Just talking to his trainer there. He's
Sean
fine.
Dundon is taking a look, and he'll be okay.
Mondolak, referee, came over to talk to the coach over here as they're talking about who they're going to send over to the box. I think they're going to send. They got to send a little shaver in there, huh?
Lynn Braun's going to tell him, I think.
Here he goes. Inslako's going over.
Yeah, there you go.
Coach is pissed. He's taking his time. Thinks he's going to get something out of it. Johnstone with the puck sends it all the way down. Lemay's got some pressure from that little shaver. And Freddie Bouchard comes up with the puck. He moves it ahead to Kelly Corpse. Corpse opts to hold on. Looks for McKay. Tries to do a saucer pass across through everybody. Couldn't make it happen. Oh, Komets keep it in the zone. McKay holds on to it. Got 3 Komets up high. 5 up high at this rate. On the high side of the ice. Oh, nice job.
Lemay's stick is broke. He can't shoot. He's not going to shoot it.
It's a cracked stick, don't you think?
I can hear. Well, you can hear it's broke. The shaft's broken. I swear it's broken. Well, only if it breaks.
Yeah, he doesn't have to drop it till it breaks.
I just don't think you're going to see him take a shot with it, though.
Kelly Corpse with the puck. He's opted for a shot. He takes it. Yes!
Yes! I think McKay might be getting that one, Mark. Big goal there, Mark. Corpse did a good job of taking the shot. I think McKay might got a tip again. We've seen a little bit of that out there, but also Lemay was doing a good job of being a decoy in the far side. Even though he might have had a broken stick, he was still playing a bit of a decoy.
And had to watch him as well as the guys down in front of the net are holding on to their man. They're forcing the defenseman to block the screen because they're not moving.
Misconduct now. They've got Shaver's gone. He's out of here. Not might be a game misconduct.
He's talking too much.
He's already hit his hips. Referee Mondolak's already. He's out of here. He's gone.
Gotta love that. They threw a water bottle from the bench all the way across the ice over everybody's head.
Hey, Pat, there's a little bit of shades of San Diego, isn't it?
There's 2 water bottles thrown now. Look at Wade. He's holding them up. They're throwing another one. They're throwing water bottles.
Oh, well, he'll be gone. He'll be ejected.
He's telling the coach, you're out of here. That's the coach right there. You're right. Wade Stuckey takes a drink. He's carrying 3 water bottles.
Wade don't know what to give him or not.
referee Mike Mondolak's already waved his arms. He's already threw Shaver out of here for a misconduct for his verbal abuse.
He's got to be throwing the coach out.
Well,
he's got to be ejecting the coach.
Go down the chute right now. And don't come back. You're out of here. Belanger like he's pleading the case.
What the hell do you think? Three water bottles come flying over there. What do you expect?
Absolutely right. Well, IceHawks only come to play the Fort Wayne Komets once. Welcome to Indiana.
They're making it worthwhile. This is the first time they've had to play in front of this many people for a while.
Oh yeah, they're showing it off. Coach Baharski, he's just relaxing the other side over there. It'll be 5-on-3 after this.
Get a pencil paper out. Well, that even hurts worse.
You can hear the door slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mark, there's not been this game has not been badly reffed. I mean, it's just been hard hitting.
Yeah.
And Adirondak is just out of control.
Well, head coach Gates Orlando's back in the showers already.
Put the pressure on him, Kelly.
Lemay with the puck. He moves up the ice. There's 5:15. It's a 5-on-3 game now. St. Jacques up front with Shishale and Busberg with the puck on the boards there. A little bit of pressure. Oh. Look at that. Nice job. Komets. Oh, Shishale gets it in his glove and he sends it out like they're going to do something with a 5-on-3. Kelly Hurd comes up to Corpse. Corpse moves it down in the Komets, trying to set up on the other side. Couldn't put that puck in the slot. Good play by St. Jacques to set it out to center ice. All the way down, Malikin picks it up, scoots in front of his own goal, moves all the way out to the red line. Corpse with the puck. Bounces over stick. Garrett Gauthier sends it down in hard. Kelly Hurd with the puck, backhands it off the boards to Freddie Bouchard. Bouchard with the puck, sends it just too high down past Corpse's stick. Hurd with the puck, taking his time. It's 5-on-3, gotta get the puck to lay flat here. Malikin looks it over. Freddie Bouchard opts for the shot, never makes it through. Hits a defenseman's leg. Bouchard still holds possession. Goes nowhere, and Johnstone sends it all the way down. 35 seconds left on the 5-on-3 situation for the Komets.
I think it scares me, Mark. They're going to have a tendency to be too laxy, even though they've got overpowering right now.
Redchenko, whoa, takes a hard ride into the boards. Logan just past the stick of McKay. Sapinski with the puck. Malikin on his stick over to Sapinski. Pressure from Johnstone. Malikin holds the puck. He sends it down in nice.
Nice chip.
Mike McKay sends it just high past the net. There you go, back to Malikin. Malikin moves in. Oh, just wide again. McKay's right there where he needs to be. Keeps it in the zone.
Interference.
And everybody's going to...
There's a weak call.
Nealing's going to the box. Nealing's going to send him. They're sending Nealing and Logan. Logan's the one that got a shot in the face. Look at Little John. He can't stay out of it. Here we go. Logan's going to it. Look at Logan go at him. Oh. Yes. Sapinski in the slot. We got two of them going.
poor call by the referee that I didn't remember who it was over there.
Kneeling.
No, well, they tripped over our player,
Well, that's
and we called interference, but it was the guy that was a poor call. A little bit of just trying to even it up.
And then Logan had a few words with Kneeling, and Kneeling pops him in the face, and then he's sending both of them off, and Logan wasn't taking that. If I'm going off, I'm taking somebody with me for a good reason. And it was open season. Teskey had a few shots in there, too. Once the referee was in a headlock, I think it was really scary to watch how you had the linesman in there let him go back at it again. He's got.
I didn't think Teskey had his gloves and stuff off, did he or not?
What had happened was Logan was fighting, and Littlejohn came off the back boards, and those two went. Him and Sukinski went right at it at the hash marks. Sukinski got a shot at him because Littlejohn was looking back at the Logan fight. He never saw that first shot coming. That's what really made him mad. He never really got another good shot in on him after that because Littlejohn was going nuts on him. But he did pull the referee, the linesman off him.
Well, Littlejohn's gone.
Well, Littlejohn's the one that put on the display that Pat had on TV here as he went off the ice, too.
Well, we've got more players than they do, so they're going to be short. But sometimes, Mark, even on a 5-on-3 like that, you've just got way too much time, way too much area to work with, and you're really not used to it.
Yeah.
You're just not used to it. You're not bearing down, and
well, the worst part of that is a 5-on-3 situation, but they blew the whistle and a line change happened, and we had more players from the IceHawks step onto the ice without being stopped. And it went to a 5-on-5 situation as two more players came into it. Where did those two guys come from? They had to come from the bench. No reason for that. I got to tell you, these fans are fired up, too.
Now we got some of the fans coming back from the kitchen because they don't like the fights, I know, so. Mike McKay going back to talk to Doug Teskey, and I can't believe McKay didn't get there because he's usually just pretty feisty. He and Gauthier.
Well, he knows his place, and he held out for what he was waiting for. He was waiting for a good opportunity. There wasn't one, so he decided to hold out and let somebody else do the work right now.
He's gone.
That's Kneeling. Kneeling's gone from the game. Well, I got to think Gates Orlando's going to get suspended here, but Littlejohn should be suspended as well because of his actions on that referee. He had a headlock on that. You grab the guy with the armbands in a headlock, it's not a good move. Jimmy Logan leaves, go down the chute for the Komets. He's done for the night.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen a game like this. I mean, it's been a good game, and other than this crazy stuff.
He just gave a whole page out of that book to the scorekeeper. They're still trying to straighten him out. Well, there you have it.
That's probably the only one I don't agree with, obviously, but.
What do they got running the bench down there? Is that the trainer there talking to Wade Stuckey about the penalties?
Oh, the
other one left.
trainer just went back and got suited up. Good to see Sean Dundon out here, probably wearing number 98 or something.
Well, I think the trainer got what was for penalties and went down the chute and tell the coach who was standing in the bathroom down there.
Oh, there's Sean. I guess he went down. I thought he was going to go down and get dressed. Yeah, in the old days, when you only had one goaltender, the trainer would get dressed to be
The backup,
yeah, extra goaltender at times. Well, how many guys got left on the bench, Pat?
They got 5 players on their bench and 5 on the ice. As fast as that first period was, it's really dragging out now, huh?
Well, I'll tell you, I appreciate the 2-goal lead the Komets have got right now, big time.
It's an important issue with 3:29 to go in the game.
This hockey club's a good hockey club. There's no doubt about it. They're not first place for nothing, and they're just good enough they can, capitalize on a situation like this.
Now these guys, St. Jacques standing at the door of his bench as he goes over before this face-off. Is he yelling down the chute to his coach down the hall there? Yeah. Miller for the IceHawks. Puck just goes past him.
Oh, Gary Ricciardi got a nice shot off there.
Sure did. Martins held his man off Miller on the boards there and created the opportunity for, was it Ronan or Ricciardi? Ricciardi had that shot, didn't he? Kelly Corpse, yeah. Directed traffic for the face-off here. Martins, we went
from a 5-on-3 now to a 5-on-5. Now, how'd that work out?
Wow. That took a funny hop off the boards, hit Wade in the chest out there at center ice. No ice. Shashale with the puck. He bangs it. Kelly Hurd comes up with the puck, busts out the palm of his hand down in the zone.
Here we go, Kelly Corpse.
Ricciardi was breaking for the net, ends up on Hurd's stick. Hurd looking for an outlet pass. He loops back down in off his skate. Goes on to Martin's stick. Martins with the puck in the corner, gets some pressure from Miller. Miller bangs him up hard on the boards. Martins holding the zone there. That's St. Jacques. Belanger, Hugo Belanger across center ice. Into the zone, poke check away, picked up by Kelly Corpse. Corpse sends it back to Shashale, the defenseman for the IceHawks, and offside. He tries to move it. Oh, big. That guy was in the zone by a step. That was Steinstra was in the zone, I thought. Apparently I saw it differently than the linesman did. Boutte, the defenseman with the puck. Johnstone over to Boutte again. Oh. IceHawks try and send it into the zone. Komets shut that right down.
Torting, nice move there.
Yeah. Gives an opportunity for Gauthier to come up on the puck. That's going to be offside.
Offside. Okay. Offside.
It's funny. You got Wade blowing the whistle on the far side. Hartley's just protected himself on the other side. You don't want to blow that whistle.
Hartley's not used to these big guys out here.
I tell ya.
He's just used to serving drinks. What the heck?
Hartley was done high school hockey for years, been a referee for a long time, and he went to the UHL camp this year. Obviously did well enough to get a chance to be a linesman. I don't know if he travels all that much, but we've seen him do a couple of games here. IceHawks just a weak backhand down in the zone, and the Komets sent it right back out. 1:47 to play in the game, and a 4-2 lead for the Komets.
See Johnstone name out there. He reminds me of Eddie Johnstone, that played for the Rangers in the old days. No teeth.
Yeah. Pick the puck. Mike McKay with a bucket. Oh, yeah, nice missed hip check. McKay at this point is just toying with him. Komets just playing solid defense right now. Not really looking for that next goal scoring opportunity. Corpse
nice.
dumps the puck down in low. And Martin sends some pressure on that puck.
Minute 15 to go.
Busberg with a chance. Onto Kelly Hurd's stick. Kelly Hurd looks it over, loses off the backhand side of the stick. Busberg moves it up to glass. Malikin kicks it down in and ends up on Kelly Corpse's stick after it bounces off Kelly Hurd. Ronan looks it over, sends it down on the boards. Kelly Hurd picks it up. Hurd to Corpse. Corpse plays around with it. Johnstone just swats at it, sends it all the way down, and Wade pretends that went off of somebody else's stick because he doesn't want to call icing at this point. But they'll probably call it here.
Yeah, they'll have to.
They'll have to here. Didn't touch anybody's stick there.
30 seconds, .3 to go.
Gretzky's out of the box. He's back to visit there, 30.3 seconds, and they're going to let him skate. Take the face off, my man. Welcome back. Kind of all sides of it as a hockey player now you've seen, Randy. I know you were immediately impressed. His first night here, he's winning face-offs and making passes. He was assisting in his first night here as a Comet. He assisted again tonight, didn't he? In many ways.
Never disappointed me. He's had good games, he's had bad games, but he's never disappointed me. And it's
timeout IceHawks now with 30 seconds.
Well, even at 28, Mark, he's got a few more years to play. Let's hope he makes them all in Fort Wayne.
So this is our trainer here?
The trainer.
Equipment manager, maybe?
Bus driver, possibly.
Yeah. Logan's going to make a play for it. He's got the old dry erase board out there. Players don't seem too interested in listening to him.
Now let's get out of here. Come on.
They're talking about having sodas later after the game. He had the board in his hand. He never actually drew anything on it. Great strategy. Call timeout. Just prolong the inevitable.
Brent got to get this face off, and yeah, I don't care. Ice the puck again, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, we got a stick measurement. That's some crafty stuff. They sat around and talked for a while. They took Ricciardi's stick from him, and they want to take a measurement. Jacques is, they had a discussion that that's what the timeout was for. Try and pull up an extra man situation. They took Ricciardi's stick for the measurement.
And if it doesn't work, what happens?
Penalty.
They got a penalty.
Yeah.
Right.
That equipment manager's a sharp guy, huh?
Should have come about 5 minutes ago is when it should have come.
Yeah.
They got a penalty.
Oh, yeah, look at Gauthier. He's pumped. Gauthier's shoving his fist in the air. Yeah, the box opens up on the IceHawks side. That was not a good call. That open door tells you that someone's got to go sit down.
And the diaper lady down there is waving it on. Oh, I guess it is
2 minutes to delay a game. Miller will sit this one out.
Now, if this is a penalty on them, should the puck come outside the zone then? Face-off?
The face-off was originally there. That doesn't change that.
You don't think so?
No,
Okay.
that won't change that situation. Oh, gets it out of the zone. Nice job. Gauthier applies some pressure. Puck flies high, and Lemay sends it to the backhander.
Wouldn't this be appropriate?
Oh, nice pass.
Oh! Wouldn't that have been appropriate?
That's beautiful. Here comes Belanger. He's got St. Jacques with him. Belanger opts for the shot, takes best. No, they take it away from him. Ran out of real estate. They couldn't do anything with it. 3 seconds to go. Well, Weston, they're out of here.
Good game. Good game.
Hey, Comet fans, welcome to the post-game show. Mark Gavard working side here with Randy Markham. Randy's a little fired up.
I want to get one more shot in. Just one more shot. Come on.
Well, you look at the shots on goal. Speaking of shots, 35 and 33, the Comets did what they had to do. They outshot their opponent. Of course, not up in the 40s like we'd like to see, but still, the outcome's wonderful in a 4-2 victory. I'm going to go with Jimmy Logan as my player of the game. How about you?
I'll give honorable mention to Brett Gretzky. I tell you, I like the guy. He's so cool out there. A great goal in the
early in the game.
Got that I think it was.
Right.
Geez, what a great effort there. But